If you are using Google Meet for your sales calls and HubSpot as a CRM, there is a two native integration that exists between these two tools that most of people barely scratch the surface of. And in this video, I'm going to walk through the whole possibilities that this connection between Google Meet and HubSpot can provide you. We will actually cover three different things: how to set up your booking link so every meeting is auto-logged into your CRM, the HubSpot plugin that directly lives inside Google Meet that can help you during your sales process, and how to activate the auto-recording and auto-transcript of all your Google meetings directly within your HubSpot portal. So if you're ready, let's get into it. So the first part we will cover right now is how to create a HubSpot meeting link that will automatically generate a Google Meet. So to do so, you just need to go on the left to the sales space and go to meeting scheduler. At that point, they will ask you to get started if you've never done it before. You can set it up yourself, and you will see that you need to connect your Google Calendar. So the first thing you need to do is to click on Connect a Calendar, choose Google, connect, accept, give the authorization of Google to connect a spot, and that's it. You have automatically connected your Google Calendar to your HubSpot. Then the only thing you need to do is to create a scheduling page. You can choose between a one-on-one, group, or round robin. I already made a video on how to create a HubSpot meeting. For this video, we choose a one-on-one, and you will have the possibility to directly manipulate the way your HubSpot meeting link will appear and work. It's a bit like a Calendly if you already used it. So you can choose an internal name for you can choose the event title, the organizer, it's only me because it's a test portal, the location, and here you will be able to add a video conference link. You just need to connect an app and choose Google Meet here. You click on install, you agree with Google connecting a spot, authorize, and that's it. Now, every time people will book a meeting, if you click on Google Meet, a video conference link from Google will automatically be generated. And then it's a matter of personalization. You can add a cancel and reschedule button. You can type whatever you want in the description of the event, and you have a lot of scheduling options. So you can choose the duration options, the time zone, the availabilities. You can basically choose every time slot that the visitor can choose to book a meeting with you. But don't worry, because it's connected to your Google Calendar, if you have a meeting or a slot that is already taken at 4:30, for instance, it will automatically be considered by HubSpot and people will not be able to book a meeting at that time. So it will only propose times within the availability window, and that is free in your calendar. Then you can also play with the additional settings, say like the period of rolling time, the minimum notice time, the buffer time, the start time increment, etc, etc. It's really important that you take the time to set it up at the beginning to make sure you don't get a meeting booked 15 minutes before and you have time to prepare or to organize your day. Another important thing is to change the form. You can basically ask a lot of different properties or custom questions to get some context or to get more information about this lead when they book a meeting with you. This is an old developer test account, so it's like a free version. I can't show you, but you will just need to click on contact property and choose the property you want to add. Once you took the time to change the form, check all the different options and additional settings, you just need to click on automation to allow the confirmation email and the pre-meeting reminder. And once everything is done, you can click on save, and that's it. Now, how it will look like, basically every people that will click on the link or that will arrive on a web page where you embedded that meeting tool, they will arrive on that page. You can choose the different days and time slot based on what I wanted. For instance, this one, you will need to put your information, confirm, and the visitor automatically booked a meeting with you. If you go to the contact record page of the contact that automatically booked a meeting with you, if it was not in your CRM before, it will arrive right now, and you can see that there is upcoming meetings and they receive the mail with this direct Google Meet link. So of course it will show up in your Google Calendar and it will show up in the calendar of the people that booked a meeting with you. So basically this feature allows you to cancel all this kind of external meeting tool because now you have it directly within HubSpot, and it will also provide a easiest way for you to book meetings with your clients. One last cool thing we can do with this Google Meeting link we created. So when you write a mail to a lead, you can directly insert the link of one of your scheduling meeting tool, or you can also directly propose some times based on your calendar. So for instance, you can propose this slot, and this slot. And when you insert the times, they will appear like that in your mail, so people can directly click on the button and confirm the meeting with you. So basically that was the level 1 of what you can do with the HubSpot and Google Meet integration. To be honest, this one is known by most of the people, but what we are going to see now will help you update in real time your HubSpot portal directly during a Google meeting. And so to do so, you need to go to Settings, Account Management, Integration, Connected Apps, and choose Google Meet. If you don't have it, you need to install it by simply clicking on Add More Connections here and choose Google Meet. If you already have Google Meet, you might want to disconnect it and reconnect it because they added a lot of new features recently and you don't have access to it if you don't reinstall the app. Once you're in your Google Meet settings, you just go to In Meeting Apps and click on Install. And once done, what will happen is when you will go to a new meeting, you will be able to go to complementary modules, choose HubSpot app for Google Meeting, and here you will directly have a little HubSpot window with a lot of different information. You can see all the associated objects of this meeting, so 1 contact, 0 company, well that's a test. So the meeting booked by your visitor, the contact that has booked a meeting with you. You can add more records that might be relevant for you, but you can also directly write notes and comments about this meeting while people are talking that will be stored directly within the HubSpot record page. And if you have a Sales Pro or Sales Enterprise subscription, you can directly access to your playbooks to be able to, while asking questions to your leads, write all the different answers that your playbook asks you to do. So it really helps you to direct your call and to make sure you don't forget everything and to get as much contact as you can. That was another use of the Google Meet and HubSpot integration that you could use in all your meetings. And now let me tell you about the last one that unfortunately is only accessible for Sales Hub Pro or Sales Hub Enterprise subscription, is the possibility to automatically get the full voice recording of a Google Meet and the full transcript with an AI summary of whatever was said during this meeting directly into the record page. So to activate that, you just need to go back to your integration Google Meet meeting. So Settings, Account Management, Integration, Connected Apps, Google Meet, and you will go to Meetings. And what you want is to toggle on this auto recording and sync meeting recordings and transcript. To do so, you need a Sales Hub Pro or Sales Hub Enterprise, but you also need a Google Workspace business plan. I think it doesn't work with a starter plan, but if you have these two subscriptions, you can just toggle on these two options. If you can't, ask your super admin to go to Global Settings and here click on Sync and Record Meeting Data On. Once that's done, you will be able to click on here. So now let's see how it looks like in your HubSpot portal once a Google Meet have been recorded and directly saved in your HubSpot portal. I did a test with a fake contact, and every time you will have a meeting with this person, you will have a logged call, and if you click on Review Recording, you will be able to find the whole audio recording of the meeting, and you will be able to see the full transcript of the meeting that you can copy into your clipboard if needed, and we will see in another video what we can do with that. And last but not least, HubSpot will automatically provide you some context and some summary about all the calls that have been recorded. If you click in the little arrow here, you will see a AI summary of everything that have been mentioned and all the different information that got gathered during this meeting. What I like about these features of auto recording and auto transcript is that it's good to don't lose any context about the call, and also for sales coach or sales managers to be able to analyze and study exactly how the different salesperson deal with their prospection call or client renewal calls, etc., etc. So that was the 3 main things we can do with the Google and HubSpot integration. Let's put everything together. So now prospect can directly book a meeting with you via your HubSpot link. It will automatically generate a Google Meet. You can then run the call with their CRM record open in the sidebar of your Google meeting. The notes will be synced directly in their HubSpot record page. The call is recorded and transcribed automatically. Then the Breeze AI of HubSpot gives you a summary and everything lands on the right record. So the good thing is now you have 0 manual work between the call and your CRM. And the good thing is that we can even go further if we want to by connecting Claude and HubSpot together to be able to transform this meeting transcript into a full action plan in only 2 minutes, and that will be the next video of this channel, so I really advise you to subscribe to make sure you will not miss it. It was Greg, I hope you learned something in this video. I wish you a good day and see you next week.